everyone, welcome to Kashmir Now. I'm your host Lipakshi. Let's take a look at some stories of this week's episode. Power shortage plagues small businesses in Gilgit Baltistan's Skardu region. Timber mafia destroying forest cover in the illegally occupied regions. Cultural event in Srinagar city revives regional theatre. Udhampur school installs solar panels to become energy independent. And later in a section of Incredible India, we'll take you to get soaked in the colourful and vibrant festivities of Thrissur Puram, which was recently organised in the southern state of Kerala. Long hours of power cuts have become a norm in illegally occupied Gilgit Baltistan. Even though the region has abundance of water resources, the successive governments have failed to provide electricity supply to the locals. The most affected is the trader community, whose small businesses are suffering huge losses. Have a look.
Frequent load shedding has thrown both life and business out of order in illegally occupied Gilgit Baltistan. In Skardu district, people are receiving electricity for just 2-3 hours during the day, which will lead to more problems during extreme hot weather conditions. Amid all this, the trader community in the district is facing existential crisis due to frequent power outages.
24 घंटे में मैक्सिमम तकरीबन 6 घंटे बिजली आते हैं, दिन को तकरीबन 2 से 3 घंटे और रात को 3 से 4 घंटे, वो भी टाइम पूरा होने तक नहीं देते। आवाम बहुत ही परेशान है इस हवाले से, स्पेशली ये ताजिर जो हैं जिनकी जरिया आमदनी जो है बिजली के बगैर नहीं चलती, वो स्पेशली बहुत ही इस पर परेशानी महसूस कर रहे हैं।
It's not just Skardu, but the entire region of Gilgit Baltistan has been reeling due to long power cuts for long. Even after having a number of power stations and regular supply of river and rainwater, the authorities in the region have failed to provide proper electrical supply to the residents. The traders and small businessmen are most affected due to this government's apathetic attitude, as for many, no electricity means no work and therefore no earning.
पिछले तकरीबन 11-12 सालों से मैं ये काम पिको ओला के काम कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन 5-6 सालों से बिजली का इतना शॉर्टेज, इस साल तो इतना शॉर्ट हो गया कि 1 घंटे में बिजली हमें नहीं आते और हमारा घर का इसी से चलता है। जनरेटर इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो वो पेट्रोल भी महंगा है, इतने फिर वो महंगाई फिर आवाम पे लगता है, वो आवाम शोर करते कि पैसे ज़्यादा नहीं देंगे। तो इस वजह से हमारे इंतज़ामिया से या जो बिजली के वो है, बिजली से रेटरी है, ऑफिसर वगैरह, उनसे ये बावर करता हूँ कि खुदा रहा हमें बिजली देकर हमारे घर का चूल्हा चलने के लिए हमें ताउन करे।
The local residents even complain about heavy electricity bills that they have to pay for low voltage electric power that they receive for an hour or two in a day. Due to continuous ignorance and a corrupt administrative system, the problem of load shedding is rising in Gilgit Baltistan with the passage of time. Over the years, Pakistan has only shot down an ecologically abundant and economically prospering region and has turned it into the most neglected and backward region of southern Asia.
And the illegally occupied territory of Gilgit Baltistan is blessed with natural resources and diverse flora and fauna. But the rapid denudation of forest and the presence of timber mafias is becoming a threat to the lives of the locals. With authorities paying no attention to the illegal cutting and smuggling of trees, the forest cover of the erstwhile lush green territory is rapidly declining. Take a look.
Gilgit Baltistan, the part of erstwhile princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, is known for its natural beauty and rich flora and fauna. The region in Pakistan's illegal occupation is suffering because of the illegal cutting of trees by the timber mafia. With authorities not paying attention and taking steps to control the ecological imbalance in the region, lives of citizens is at stake as they are exposed to natural calamities like landslides. Locals allege that Gilgit Baltistan has become the most disaster-prone region in the world, resulting in calamities like rampant landslides and floods.
ये जो जंगल नज़र आ रहा है डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्टोर दशकिन का जंगल है और इसमें हद से ज़्यादा कटाई हो रही है। लोग ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा भी यानी इस्तेमाल करते हैं, दूसरों को फ़रोख्त भी करते हैं, फ़रोख्त करके अपने लिए पैसे कमाते हैं और लोग यहाँ से मिले हुए हैं, छुपा के काम करते हैं। यहाँ जंगल इतना ज़्यादा जंगल था और अभी जंगल बिल्कुल यानी ख़त्म होने लगा है, तो यहाँ अभी जलाने के लिए लकड़ बड़ी मुश्किल से मिलता है। तो लोग जो तामीराती के लिए लकड़ ले जाते हैं, अस्टोर ले जाते हैं, छुपा के गाड़ियों में रात को वहाँ पर ले जाके फ़रोख्त करते हैं।
Gilgit Baltistan's story is a perfect example of ignorance and careless attitude of the government and the nexus between those in power and timber mafias. Once the plush green and beautiful forest of the Dashkin Valley is now dotted with barren land. While the world is well aware of the natural beauty and resources that the region possesses, mafias selling forests and stealing wood have triggered a larger catastrophe in Gilgit Baltistan, putting the beauty of a picturesque region at stake.
आवाम के लिए काफ़ी जो है मुश्किलात का भी सामना करना पड़ता है। उसमें जो स्लाइडिंग वगैरह भी हो रही है, ये पूरे जो है वर्ल्ड के लिए एक चैलेंज है। जंगल हमारी जो है फ़ायदा के लिए होता है, काफ़ी लोगों ने उसमें कटाई करके जो है ख़त्म किया है।
If natural resources are properly utilized, the region can become self-sufficient. Unfortunately, the faulty policies of Islamabad and the government in Gilgit Baltistan have led to people living in abject poverty.
And theatre and performing arts of a region are a reflection of the area's culture, lifestyle, traditions and society. It plays a major role in keeping the younger generations grounded to their roots and educates them about their culture. In order to revive theatrical activities after the long pandemic break, an event was recently organized by the Jammu and Kashmir Academy of Art, Culture and Languages in Srinagar city, where theatre groups and students showcased their acting skills.
Youngsters in Jammu and Kashmir are ditching their cell phones and tablets and are exploring performing arts and crafts to come closer to their Kashmiri roots. After the 2.5-year pandemic hold, theatre activities have resumed in Valley with the combined efforts of the authorities as well as theatre artists. Recently, a spate of theatre plays were organized at the Jammu and Kashmir Academy of Art, Culture and Languages in Srinagar city, where theatre groups and students participated and showcased their acting skills.
इसमें 10 रजिस्टर्ड ग्रुप कश्मीर के शामिल हुए हैं, 5 ग्रुप जम्मू से बुलाए गए हैं, जैसा कि एक का आपने आज परफॉर्मेंस देखी, कल भी होंगे, परसों भी होंगे। तो लेकिन सबसे जो स्पेशल कहते हैं ना चेरी ऑन द केक, दैट वाज द पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ स्कूल्स एंड कॉलेजेस ऑफ कश्मीर। अभी आप जानते हैं कि कोविड और पॉलिटिकल डिस्टर्बेंस की वजह से 2-2.5 साल के बाद स्कूल खुले हैं कुछ ही दिनों पहले, तो उसके बाद उनको ये मौका मिलना, दे वर सो एक्साइटेड। और जब वो आए, सिर्फ पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं की है बच्चों ने, उन्होंने अपने ज़बरदस्त टैलेंट का मुजाहरा किया है। अच्छा, ज़्यादातर प्लेस जो थे बच्चों ने खुद लिखे थे, खुद डायरेक्ट किए थे और एक्टिंग भी की, लेकिन क्या कमाल का उनका टैलेंट है। ठीक है, उनका अभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, एक्सपोजर नहीं है, स्टेज उन्होंने देखा नहीं है, या जो टेक्निक्स होती हैं उनकी स्टेज की वो उनके बारे में जानकारी नहीं रखते, लेकिन उनका जो नेचुरल टैलेंट ज़बरदस्त।
Through their performances, artists exhibited J&K's rich cultural heritage, rituals, customs and the problems of present-day social challenges. Though different mediums of entertainment have evolved with advancements in technology like internet, television and more, the charm of watching live performances remains unmatched. Moreover, performing arts and theatrical, especially when performed in regional languages, bring the upcoming generations closer to their culture and traditions.
यूथ जो है मेनली इंटरनेट और मूवीज़ के साथ जुड़े रहते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे आके 2 दिन 3 दिन अटेंड करके ये लगा कि हमारा जो पास था, यहाँ के लोग थे इस थिएटर के साथ जुड़े थे, तो वो पासनेस हमें देखने को मिली। और अगर हम देखें इंटरनेट पे चीज़ें, दे आर मिक्सड विद द वेस्टर्नाइजेशन, और हमारा यूथ जो है कहीं ना कहीं गलत इंटेंशन, गलत चीज़ें भी पोर्ट्रेट की जाती हैं। हमारा जो कल्चर है दैट इज़ प्योर, और हमारा जो कल्चर है इसमें सैनिटी है, सो उस कल्चर को फिर से रिवाइव करने की ज़रूरत है कहीं ना कहीं जाके, तब हमें फिर हमें वही शऊर पैदा हो सकता है।
यहाँ पे लाइव आपको परफॉर्मेंस करना वो बहुत बड़ी बात है, और बहुत ही इसमें हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ता है। और आजकल का जो यूथ है, मुझे लगता है वो बहुत पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है थिएटर के लिए, क्योंकि इससे आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है। अगर आपको कोई कहानी शॉर्ट वे में दिखानी है, वो सिर्फ एक ही जरिया है, थिएटर का जरिया। उससे आप कहानी को आगे दिखा सकते हो, कि चाहे वो एनिशिएंट टाइम की कहानी हो या अभी कोई ड्रग्स पे आप बात करो, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट पे बात करो। अगर आपको किसी भी टॉपिक को लेकर लोगों के सामने उसकी हकीकत पेश करनी है, तो वो सिर्फ थिएटर के माध्यम से आप कर सकते हो।
Jammu and Kashmir boasts of a rich theatrical history that also finds its mention in the 12th century literary texts Neela Mata Puran and Kalhana's Rajatarangini. After witnessing a golden age of drama that lasted for 1500 years, the theatre culture of the state underwent a sharp decline. But with time, theatre activities improved in the state, producing a number of talented artists who further made their ways to television and Bollywood industry. Mir Sarwar. Hailing from the Srinagar, Sarwar rose from playing in theatres in Kashmir to local serials when he finally leapfrogged into Bollywood. He has worked with some of the top celebrities of Bollywood and box office hits like Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Phantom and Dishoom. Juhi Singh. An eminent face of Jammu, Juhi is an actor, singer and guitarist. She began her career as a theatre artist and worked in numerous plays and regional films. She even acted as child artist in the Bollywood film Yahan, directed by Shujit Sarkar. Adil Pala. The young boy started from working as a teenage actor at a local theatre before entering into Bollywood. He got famous with his negative character in the web series Avrodh, The Seas Within, which was premiered on Sony Live. Neha Lohatara began her journey as a theatre artist in 2007 and has bagged many prizes and awards for her remarkable performances. She released her first debut video album with T-Series and has worked with channel We and Savdhan India.
ये एक ऐसा सोर्स है हमारे लिए जिसके थ्रू हम अपने कल्चर को देख सकते हैं। थिएटर इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ थिंग जो हमें बहुत ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है ताकि हम अपने पास्ट को देखें, हमारा क्या था और आज कहाँ है हम. वी आर ऑल जस्ट वायर्ड टू आवर फोन्स राइट नाउ. ये हमें अपने कल्चर से मिलाता है, क्योंकि दैट इज वो हम बहुत पीछे छोड़ रहे हैं अपना कल्चर. ये एक ऐसा तरीका है जिससे मैं कल से ही मैं बोलूँगी, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा वाकिफ हो गई कि मेरा कल्चर है क्या.
If the artists keep on making such sincere efforts to keep the theatrical activities continue in the valley, it will also encourage other youngsters to join theatre and become professional actors in future.
Well, realizing the importance of digital learning in today's world, Indian schools, be it private or government, are on a move to incorporate innovative changes in the existing teaching methods. The government schools in Jammu and Kashmir are also exposing students to the revolutionized teaching process by way of giving them computer education and introducing smart classes. The latest one in the row is Government High School in Udhampur's Gantwal Panchayat, which has gone a step ahead by installing solar panels on its rooftop to become energy independent. Have a look.
A combination of traditional learning and e-learning can bring great results. Considering the same, J&K administration is working consistently towards giving a digital makeover to government schools in the territory. The one in Gantwal Panchayat of Udhampur's Chenani block is also introducing its students to innovative learning after the administration equipped the school with 7 computers and other digital facilities. The establishment of smart classes has made learning enjoyable for students and improved their visualization and creativity. The introduction of computers, on the other hand, is helping them to know about several applications of the device and how it can facilitate them in studying and other purposes.
स्कूल में कंप्यूटर्स वगैरह गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने, गवर्नमेंट जम्मू कश्मीर जो यूटी सरकार है, उन्होंने हमें ये प्रोवाइड किए हैं, और जिससे कंप्यूटर एजुकेशन से जो डिजिटल इंडिया प्रोग्राम है उसके तहत बच्चों को जो है कंप्यूटर्स का काफ़ी फ़ायदा हुआ है. इनको एजुकेशन प्राप्त करने में जो है काफ़ी सहायता मिली है, और मैं तो समझता हूँ कि भाई इसके लिए यूटी सरकार, भारत सरकार सभी बधाई के पात्र हैं कि भाई इतने रिमोट एरियाज़ में जहाँ पे लाइट महीने में कभी एक बार या 2 बार आ जाती थी, या कहीं हवा चल गई तो लाइट चली जाती थी, तो उन सभी चीज़ों को जो है हम ओवरकम कर पाए हैं और बच्चे अच्छे से सीख रहे हैं. टीचर्स हमारे सभी जो हैं वो इसमें कम या ज़्यादा जो है ट्रेंड हैं, तो जिसकी वजह से हर सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ाने में हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं आ रही है.
The administration has also installed solar panels on the school's rooftop to meet its electricity needs. Now, even if there is a power crisis in the area, the government school doesn't run out of electricity, due to which no hindrance is faced while using computers or teaching students through smart classes. Moreover, the use of solar energy also contributes to environment conservation and is almost free of cost.
हम मतलब कि अच्छा सा पढ़ रहे हैं. हमारे कंप्यूटर भी हम बहुत सारे इसमें कोई गेम्स खेल रहे हैं, पेंटिंग बना रहे हैं, बहुत सारे इसमें खेल वगैरह करते हैं.
ये जो 5 किलोवाट का जो हमारा प्रोजेक्ट है, तो जहां हमारे स्कूल के अलावा भी जो हमारे गांव के दूर दराज जो हमारे नज़दीक के स्कूल के पास है, तो वहाँ भी ये लाइट हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं.
In its efforts to give boost to digital education, Jammu and Kashmir administration is taking a number of initiatives. Last year, it launched an ambitious project of transforming 200 schools into smart schools for tribal communities in the territory at a cost of 40 crore rupees. The government is also facilitating digital education through online portals like Zoom app, Wise app and Google Meet. Moreover, Jammu and Kashmir Department of Libraries and Research has linked up with the National Digital Library of India to provide free access of around 1.5 crore downloadable e-books and journals to the students and academicians of the territory.
अभी हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने श्री नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी जी ने हमारी क्लासेस को लगवा दिया है, तो अब हम ऑफलाइन ही पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं। तो हमारे स्कूल में पहले ये कंप्यूटर नहीं थे, तो हमने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि हम कंप्यूटर सीख पाएंगे, लेकिन अभी हमने लगा लिए हैं। अब हमारे स्कूल में सोलर भी लग गए हैं, तो लाइट जाने पर भी हम कंप्यूटर चला सकते हैं और कंप्यूटर पे काम भी कर सकते हैं। इससे हम अच्छी तरह पढ़ पाते हैं।
If J&K administration will keep on taking such steps, it will not just help to transform the education experience of these students, but will also build a strong foundation for their future.
And next we move on to our section of Incredible India, where today we'll take you to the vibrant festivities of Thrissur Puram that was recently observed with huge fanfare across the state of Kerala. Regarded as the mother of all Purams, the festival was the brainchild of Saktan Thampuran, the Maharaja of Cochin from 1790 to 1805.
Thrissur city of Kerala came alive with colourful festivities as one of the biggest annual carnivals of the state. Thrissur Puram was celebrated with huge fanfare. Held at Vadakkumnathan temple situated in Thekkinkadu Maidan of the city, the festival is observed in the Malayalam month of Medam on Puram day when the moon rises with the Puram star. This year, the festival was much awaited by devotees as it was taking place after 2 years' gap.
Coming after 2 years for Thrissur Puram, and it is really nice to watch it live. That too, we got a chance to watch it from close, so it is really nice. It's a nice vibe.
Really, we are exciting this year because last 2 years there was no function like this. So we are so exciting to see all this today's programs, and we are happy with we are enjoying completely. We family, we are all every year we will enjoy this program.
This year, the festival was heralded by majestic tusker Ernakulam Sivakumar, who, carrying the idol of Naithala Kavu Bhagavati, opened the gates of the ancient Vadakkumnathan temple. After this takes place the main attraction of the festival, the grand display of caparisoned elephants with ornamental fans and dazzling parasols in a wonderful ceremony called Kudamattam. It is the most colourful event of the Puram, and this year the administration arranged additional security for women so that they can take part in large numbers.
It was a very wonderful experience. Despite the rushes, we see it very randomly. There was so much colourful, and we enjoyed it so much. It was a wonderful experience. So there were many people, and we were really happy. So we came with our friends, and it was a wonderful experience. We'll never forget this. So it was really nice, memorable one.
The main highlight of the festival is Ilanjithara Melam, considered as the world's largest live orchestra of percussionists that is known for its technical brilliance. The orchestra enthralls thousands of devotees with their bewitching performances of traditional instruments. Another attraction is fireworks known as Vedikettu in Malayalam. It forms an important part of Kerala's temple festivals, and in Thrissur Puram too, specific area is allotted to burst crackers. Originally, the fireworks were held in the wee hours, but this time the activity was postponed to the evening due to rain.
This is the most important, and what we enjoy is more this Vedikettu. In Malayalam we call it as Vedikettu. It is fireworks.
The fireworks, it will be after 1 hour. It is the most beautiful fireworks in Kerala. So if you are comparing to any festival, this is the #1 hour. Especially proud I am from the Thrissur as well.
Because of the rain, we couldn't be, we weren't able to watch it. That is a little bit of a disappointment for all of us, I know, but it's postponed, and surely we'll be able to watch it again. And all of us are in the spirit of Puram, and we'll surely enjoy. So I'm waiting for the fireworks to begin again.
Believed to have been started by King Sakhtan Thampuran of the 18th century Kochi kingdom, Thrissur Puram is a perfect mix of culture and spirituality. Today, with its popularity reaching a new high, it has been successfully carving its own niche in the country's annual carnival calendar.
Well, that's all we have for you in this week's episode. Till we see you next week, it's goodbye from the entire production team.